y'all? How y'all feeling?
Uh, feel pretty good. Just hang outside. It's a different setup than you'll see in the next couple ones. I'm just somewhere else. I'm in Galveston right now, so it won't be the same, but it's nice to be here.
Gavin, how you feel?
Good and tired.
Your simple answer, as per usual. Okay, let's get right into it. Let's get this going. All right, we have the Luka Doncic trade. What are we thinking?
It could have been better.
They could.
Yeah,
it's good
they
for the
traded
Lakers.
two iconic people. It was like it's kind of like when we traded Kyle Tucker. It was dumb. Like we could have
Right.
traded a better player. They
Right.
traded two really good players. It's just
What would y'all rate the trade if y'all had to?
C tier.
Well, that really depends. Like, for the Lakers, it's better, but for the Mavs, it's worse.
Yeah, for the Lakers, it's better. Not for the
Like,
Mavs,
for the Lakers, it's
because
probably
they're
like.
just, the Mavs aren't as good anymore. Luka was the only good player, in my opinion.
Well,
Right.
the Lakers, it's probably like a B tier, maybe B plus. For the Mavs, it's probably like D or like low
Yeah.
C, because
Yeah.
obviously Kyrie's now injured. Well, that happened a while ago, but whatever. But it's better for the Lakers, obviously, because now they have LeBron and Luka.
All right, in my opinion, I'm going to go C. It definitely did not work out for the Mavs. They might have had themselves on a path to a championship, probably very low, but they definitely don't anymore. I think that's out the window. It's gone.
Same with the Celtics.
The the Lakers, the Lakers definitely got bumped up from that. That was something that they needed. They probably have a better chance at making it somewhere in life this year.
I
So
look like a sideline reporter with my headset right now.
you're doing it. It's pretty neat. Just stop the glitching out. You will have
Yeah.
big
Back to you, Jim.
Let's go
The only
to
one of the greatest
Astros.
broadcasters ever was Pat McAfee, 100%.
That's one of my favorites.
I remember the time he got charged for steroids for that one football hit. That was insane.
All right, let's go to the Astros. What do y'all think? How do you think they'll do this year?
Terrible. Terrible.
Terrible.
Playoffs. They're not making the playoffs at all.
Gavin, show off your hat a little more.
No,
Yeah,
look,
we
No.
look, the Astros fan.
Here.
Look,
We
I'm
might have lost. We might have lost Bregman and Tucker, but we still got Altuve,
And
Jordan,
Ryan
Pena,
Presley.
Chaz.
And
And Ryan
Justin
Presley.
Verlander.
Yes, but we still have Josh Hader. Josh Hader is a great closing pitcher.
He's a hater.
We've lost
Everybody
Great
hates
for closing.
years.
He's great for closing.
He
So-
is. He's pretty good. I like his.
And like we still have Altuve, Pena, Jordan. Our infield is still pretty good.
Our
You mean-
infield, not our
we
You mean
just-
outfield? You mean outfield?
N-
Altuve plays left field now.
Uh,
Y'all didn't
You're
know
kidding.
that? No, I'm not kidding. Y'all didn't know that?
Wait, is Jake Myers still on our team?
I think so. No, but Altuve plays
Hold
outfield.
on, then who plays second base?
Altuve's playing most of the season in outfield.
Then who's second base?
I don't know.
At least we picked up Christian Walker from the Diamondbacks,
looks
so we
like
got a
it's
good.
raining.
We have a good first baseman, and we got a good
This is
backup
what I
first
like. We're all
baseman.
arguing here.
Exactly. Why is he in the outfield?
I think that is something that they should be trying. It
Yeah.
looked like he did pretty good, and you know what? If the coach, I forget his name, if he thinks that Altuve can do good out there, then it's probably for the best.
Well, I mean, he's got speed and he's got good hands.
No,
Right.
but the thing is, y'all saw the
He-
picture I
he's
sent
tiny and
yesterday.
fast, so it
Yes.
works.
Y'all saw the picture I sent yesterday, the Dyson Park, and the posters still have Justin Verlander,
That's another guy we lost.
Alex.
I'm-
Yeah, we lost him too.
That was like
That's
my
twice.
all-time favorites.
It's so weird. Just not seeing them in our town, but I'm going to a Boston game to see Alex Bregman.
Ooh.
This
We
is,
might. Me
in
and
my
Jack might go
opinion,
too.
it's a pretty rough spot
Mhm.
for the Stros, but knowing their usual selves and the division they're in is absolutely trash.
Exactly.
Maybe the Rangers are a little up, but the Astros are still better. So I think they'll at least make the playoffs because their division is so trash. They actually have a better chance.
So maybe off the people we have from the trade of Kyle Tucker, we
I
know
think
how
they
good
can-
they are. We
I think
know
they can at least get to the wild card.
I think we can actually go pretty far. Just
We
if we work together as a team, even though we lost those two good players, we still have a really good chance. because
Right.
we've done it before. We can do it again. If
They've
we
seen
just
That's
everything.
one of those things that we are circled around here in
we
Houston.
just gotta hit that click. We just gotta click.
If we can
We gotta
click
work with
it
those
and
new
play it right,
players,
we can do it again.
and
Yeah,
we're trying something new, like you
Minute
said,
is just like
Altuve in the
it's a
outfield.
good place for the Astros. Like, we have a good stadium, we have a good amount of people, but we just need better players.
Great fan base.
Right. The fans here, yeah, it was glitching out just a second ago. All right, Bennett.
Did he just disconnect?
I think he disconnected. We're gonna keep going. I haven't had this happen to me yet, so we're gonna keep going and hope that it just.
There he
My bad.
is.
Okay.
It's starting.
What
There
happened?
we go.
You just disconnect. Yeah, everything kept
Bad
like.
internet, and I'm the one
Hey, I'm
outside.
the one in Galveston here,
Yeah.
buddy.
I'm the only one actually indoors right now.
Yeah, Jack's indoors. Well, I mean, unless you count the patio indoors.
Yeah, but
No.
I feel like it's not a good.
Um,
We're not in a
but,
good
you know-
place right now.
Yeah, so the Astros definitely have a spot. The fans here are awesome, so I think as long as the fans still support them well enough, I think they can actually.
Now it's coming down.
So
Yeah.
Is it
as,
raining?
as at least I probably know, I don't know if y'all know. Tomorrow is Selection Sunday
Yes,
for
yes.
March Madness. Let's go into that a little bit. What are your like top like? What is your opinions on March Madness?
I think
I'm gonna be
Alabama's
totally
gonna
honest.
Be pretty good.
Yeah.
think-
I mean, I'm gonna be totally
if you-
honest. I don't pay that much attention to
I
college
pay a lot.
basketball,
Like,
but I pay some attention. So, I mean,
Uh,
yeah, I agree with Ben on the Alabama. They're pretty good.
I that was like,
It's
yeah. I watched the game the other day. Made me a little
okay.
upset.
The
but I hate
Tennessee
you.
and Texas game. I'm just happy Tennessee won.
Oh, I'm hyped.
Tennessee won. I did
I'm so
not watch
happy
that one.
Tennessee won. We're A&M fan. We don't
Good.
like UT.
No Rocky Top. I think the Aggies have a very slight chance of making it very far. They probably had a great chance of making like a 4 seed, but I think they're getting debunked here because they lost to CU, which is sad. But it was double overtime. We held them over for a while, but it was double overtime. What do y'all think about NIL deals?
I mean-
at this point of what's happening between college and them getting paid, I'm paying a $500 tuition. I don't know at school that's that expensive, but I'm getting paid to play football. It's good for the player and also good for the school. I'm a high schooler. Yeah, I think I want to play football. Play football.
I mean, let's just say you're a D1
Yeah.
baseball player for.
And
Let's just say Tennessee. Let's just say Tennessee, since we were talking about Tennessee. I mean, if you're pretty good and you're helping the team out, you should get paid for what you're doing. I mean, yeah, you're not in like big leagues, but at the same time, you need to pay for school,
Right.
and that really helps them out if they're really like because they're the ones doing the work on the team. They're the ones trying to get the championships and work their way up. So they should probably get rewarded for what they're doing to help with their schoolwork and help them with their future. That's just what I think, though.
I think it goes both ways. I would not really argue with anybody who says yes or no. I'm going to say yes in my own opinion. But I do get the people who say no because why are we paying kids?
at this point,
What's the-
they're not kids. They're
What's the point?
full-
But
They're
I'm going
adults.
yes because if you want a better school, you want more people. At the end of the day, you're making more than you think because the school will still make enough money because if you have a really good Alabama football team, everybody's going to want to go to Alabama and be like, well, I was there when Alabama won the football thing, championship. I think it's great. I think, yes, we should definitely be paying them. Let's go a little lower on what we're paying them, but let's make it reasonable to where maybe the tuition is at maybe 75% of the way. Or maybe to the point like they have some money to spend. It also makes it easy for EA in their games. I think
Yeah.
$600 and a copy of the game. So it's like, great, you don't have a console already. You can use your $600 and go get a console. Like, that's easy. Let's move on. Where does the Super Bowl need to go in the next 5-10 years, Brain?
Not if I can get the phone off, Gavin.
Go ahead.
So
Be my guest.
Energy Stadium,
Y'all are
we
actually
would hold a pretty good one. Not it wouldn't be one of the best. It would be a good one, but I'm not
Well, Houston's. Would you
yeah,
say Houston?
NRG Stadium, Houston. But I'm not a Dallas fan, but AT&T Stadium is amazing. You have the mini
That's a
football
great
field in the
stadium.
front. You all the technology there is insane. You got the big windows. I just
right. I've been there. I've
yes.
toured that place twice now. It's nice. I hate the
Yeah.
team, but it's nice.
Yeah, the
I
Dallas
think
Cowgirls.
as Texas people here, we all hate the
The Dallas
Cowboys.
Cowgirls.
We all the cheerleaders do better than the players. I think we can all agree as Texas.
Dallas
Dallas
Donkeys.
Donkeys.
Right. Right. From
Me personally, with
Madagascar.
that topic, the Super Bowl, like, the technology is going to get higher within the next 5 to 10 years. That's for
There's gonna be
sure.
new stadiums in
Right.
So,
10 years.
yeah, there
There
probably
definitely
be
will
new
be.
state. There's definitely going to be new
Stadiums.
stadiums that'll have better technology for the fans to interact.
Yeah. In my opinion, it needs to go Houston or Dallas. There needs to be another Texas Super Bowl.
I would love it to be in Houston, mostly because like Houston's a great stadium.
Two stadiums are getting old. Houston Stadium's, I think, almost 25 years old. NRG. The Cowboys one isn't as old, but it's there. This would be a nice retirement party for the two of them. Give them the last Super Bowl that they're probably ever going to get before
We
they
do
get
have
a
a
new
lot of
stadium.
open land next to NRG Stadium, which I'm guessing we're building a new stadium.
There's going to be a
That
new
is
one.
true, but
It's
also
getting
like
outdated.
also it'd be great to hold it in Houston, mostly because like the city's a great
The
place.
city- this
Even
place-
like if you're just not let's say you're not even going to the Super Bowl, but you're just going to the city like for the Super Bowl,
To
but
be
you're
there,
not going.
just for
Like
the
just to be there,
game.
like just like go somewhere and watch the game. It's still a
Right.
great city with great attractions and food.
Like, I was-
and
If you
I was
ever
in
come
Dallas.
to Houston,
I was
if
in
you ever come
Dallas
to
during-
Houston, come down to Galveston. They got ducky tours. It's amazing.
Galveston's awesome.
I was
The
going.
water
the
could
water
be better.
could be better. The water is,
It could be better. There's
the
better
water is
places.
not bright.
It's not Bahamas water,
like
but
dark
it's all
green
we
water.
got.
Dallas also does well during championships. Dallas does pretty well. I was coincidentally there during the Celtics Mavericks championship. Did I go? No, but they have good places to go to watch the game. Of course, I got my jersey there while I was in Dallas.
Yeah,
Ironically,
come down to Houston.
Ironically, bought my Celtics jersey in Dallas. It was amazing. Come on, dude.
Ooh.
Celtics are good. Gavin,
By
your
the
head.
way, I'm booing Dallas.
On second thought, okay.
But yeah, like the technology would get better. It'll be better to have it in different stadiums that we haven't had it already.
Right.
The fan bases will probably grow better, and the players will be like the technology. It'll be better to like interact with the fans and stuff.
If the Bears can actually control something in their city, maybe
Oh,
the
that'd be
weather,
cool.
maybe the weather, they could actually host one. Because if they can close their stadium, maybe control that weather a
Maybe
little bit,
control their streets
they
a
could
little
actually host
bit. Houston, we have the same problem.
Nashville could host one. Nashville would be a great place to host one because
Where?
I love country music.
Oh, Nashville.
Nashville. Because Tennessee Titans want a new stadium.
Yeah, sorry.
Looks good.
Looks alright.
It would look good. I love country music, so that would be nice.
Okay, this
You
is
know,
a
Nashville's
complete question. Which
fine.
Super Bowl is better? The Kendrick Lamar one or the Lainey Wilson halftime show for Thanksgiving? I think Lainey Wilson. Because you had Post Malone and
I'm not gonna answer that.
I love country music, so I'm saying Lainey Wilson.
I'm sorry, I'm not answering that.
I got
No.
a heart.
I hated both of them.
I know you. Wilson.
First of all, I just don't like Lainey Wilson in general.
Post Malone.
From doing
Okay, Post
Right,
Malone. The
right.
only good part about the Super Bowl, music-wise, was the pre-game tailgate Post
That's
Malone
true.
thing.
Didn't like the
Music-wise.
That was good.
Honestly, I like Kendrick.
Not
I
his
like
new
Kendrick,
music.
but he
not
could have
his
done
new
it better.
music. I like his old music.
His old music
I
is
feel
better.
like it's always sit down, be humble. That's my fave. I love that one. Okay, that was actually a really good question. I like that one.
Jack,
What is
I don't
your
know if it,
all-time-
I
what
don't
is
know
your
if it's my.
all-time favorite Super Bowl halftime show? That
I'm
wasn't one of my
trying to
questions.
say-
Dre and Eminem.
I'm just-
Dr. Dre and Eminem.
I knew you
Okay.
would say that. I knew y'all two would say that.
I'm just gonna say, Jack. This is. I don't know if this is my screen or not, but your head looks like a tomato. Not your head, your face.
Gavin.
Your face looks like a tomato.
Kevin, your face is split in half.
It might just be my
I
screen.
see.
It
Yeah.
might. It
Yeah,
might
you
just be
are-
my screen.
I don't know if you're trying to hide what's on the other side. the Adele song, The Other
Ah!
Side. But see half of your face.
Over there?
Gavin,
Hmm?
I don't want to see the back of you.
Whoa.
It's scaring the
Yeah.
viewers. Okay, Gavin. Gavin?
Well, looks like his iPad died. So
Bennett?
mine's
Do
probably
you
gonna crash
have.
in the next couple minutes. I'm gonna have to rejoin again. It's fine. It just does that. But the Dr. Dre and Eminem, 100%. It's one of the best ever. But
Yeah, I think he crashed out. Whatever. My favorite, it's a hard one. I do like the Shakira and J-Lo one. J-Lo, Shakira. I
disgusting.
like that one. That was probably my favorite. Oh, come on.
Disgusting.
Okay. That was one of my all-time favorites. Pretty good. Where does the All-Star game need to be?
Minute Maid. Dang it. Nobody's gonna call it
Yeah.
Dyken Park. No one's calling it Dyken Park. If you call it Dyken Park, you're a weirdo. You're a disgrace to society.
Admit it. It is a disgrace. Hey, if we're gonna name things after Japanese things, we need to name NRG. NRG needs to be named Nintendo Stadium. I mean, Gavin, sorry, dude. Trying to salvage his way back in.
One salvage his way back
No.
in.
Gavin, stop. Yeah, definitely Minute Maid, and I think also the
Yeah,
Red Sox
100%.
need to host another one too. It has been 26 years.
We've
They
never
need to host one.
wait. Yeah, I don't think we've ever hosted one.
Yes, we have. We hosted in 04.
Oh.
03,
Yeah,
04, or something
I
like
think
that.
this year.
So it's been
What's
more than
this
20
year?
years. Last year was
Yeah.
Texas. This year, I forget already. I think it's LA.
Oh, I love the Padres Stadium. Padres Stadium. The Padres Stadium.
Okay,
Petco
so we said
Park
that.
is amazing. Same with Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is one of my favorites. Pittsburgh and Padres, which is the San Diego Padres.
So Gavin's iPad must have died, so I think he's out for today. He needs to learn to get on track and charge his iPad. Something he decided not to do this morning until 20 minutes ago. So, all right. We're going to move on to our NFL draft activity. Hoping you did it. If you didn't, that's fine. I'm going to say we got the top 5 picks here. We got the Titans, the Browns, the Giants, the Patriots, and the Jaguars. Those are the teams. At number 1, I'm going to go with Abdul Carter from Penn State. I think that's number 1 for the Titans. The Browns, I'm going to go with Mason Graham. That's who I think is going number 2. He's from Michigan. That's nice. They need anything, basically, at this point. Desperation for the Browns. The Giants, this is big. After losing Saquon Barkley, I seriously think they need another running back. They need the electric Ashton Genty out of, as I think most of us know, Boise State. That's who they need. That's who the Giants seriously need. They just lost the guy who went out and won a Super Bowl with the new team. I mean, went to the new team, won a Super Bowl. That's great. The Patriots, I'll pray this happens. I know you're gonna call me out for this. I think the Patriots seriously need Travis.
Disagree.
I know you would.
Okay,
In free runs last week, I knew you would do
Like
that.
people in the comments, they're gonna say, "Why is he saying disagree? Why is he saying to disagree?" I don't. I do. I like him.
And it disagrees with everything.
I like him. He's going to be the first pick. No QB is going to be the top 5 pick of this season. I'm willing to bet $100.
I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do this just to surround myself. I do this because this is what I think will actually happen. I think this will seriously. I pray it happens, but I also think this will happen. Number 5, just a rando, in my opinion. Tight end. Jaguars need a tight end. Tyler Warren out of Penn State. Something they need. So, Bennett, do you have any opinions you want to state?
I got a big one on the fourth pick. Travis Hunter.
I know
Travis
you would.
Hunter, he's a good player. It's not like I don't like him. I love it. Amazing player, but he's going to be the first or second pick. And if not, he'll go to the Patriots. But he's such a good player, they're going to want him. They're not going to just let somebody else take one of the best players, the Heisman winner. They're not just going to let him sit there the first pick. Travis Hunter's just sitting there. What team's going to pick me? He knows he's getting picked top 5, but it's not going to be it's going to be the top 3, but not the top 5.
Now, I'm gonna quickly go over this. I think I didn't put this down because I thought this wouldn't happen, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I think we got some pretenders and contenders here. My pretenders, definitely the Giants, and sadly, the Patriots. Sadly enough. But those two teams seriously didn't do anything good enough. And then for my contenders, of course, I'm going to go the Eagles, the Commanders, and the Bills. Those teams shined like a bright star. They did great. I'm going to give them a quick round of applause because that was pretty good. If it'll work. Oh, wrong sound. Very good to them. Very good. Round of applause. They did very good that season. The Commanders did more than they probably should.
Hail Mary pass,
The Commanders were not expected to go anywhere far. Ever. They never are. I mean,
it was amazing. Like, they did amazing the rest of the season. Same with the Bills. Bills have never been this good. What happened?
they never have been. I never thought of them as good. I always hate them because I'm a Patriots fan. But I'm gonna say it. They did good. And beating the Chiefs is something hard to do. I mean, unless your name is the Broncos,
Unless you
that doesn't count because Mahomes did play, so that don't count. Right, but the Bills, fair and square, beat Mahomes. I mean, the Broncos don't really deserve that win. I mean, Mahomes wasn't playing, but you know what? Wasn't their decision to put Mahomes out. So, Broncos, good job at least beating the rest of the Chiefs. Now we are gonna just quickly talk over the games for the weekend. Look over what we have here. I didn't write down what the days for these are, so I'm just gonna rattle them off as quickly as I can. The games of the weekend that I've highlighted: Astros versus Mets. Braves were actually I have it right here. The Astros versus the Mets. That is tomorrow at 1. The Braves versus the Red Sox today at 1. The Celtics versus the Nets. Good game. That'll be good for the Celtics at least. That is tonight 6. Well, the Nets are downright trash. So the Knicks versus the Warriors. That is something I'm gonna probably watch. That's at 8:30 tonight. The Lightning versus the Bruins. Another rematch. That's tonight at 7. The Stars versus the Avalanche. That is tomorrow at 3. All those times I think I just rattled off in Eastern. So, sorry. Meant to rattle them off in Central Time, but I said Eastern. So with all those teams said, we are going to move on to our final stage here. The team picks. This is what ends the show every week. So the first one is obviously tomorrow at 1. The Astros versus the Mets. Who you got?
Correct. If I'm stating my correct, Juan Soto went to the Mets, correct? So, yes. The Mets, they have a good team. Okay? Astros, so it doesn't really matter if we win or lose because of spring training, but still.
It doesn't. This is I think this is one of the...
First game of the opening day is in Tokyo.
Yeah, that's on the...
Sure. Or no.
Something like that.
But I'm gonna take my
the Mets. Actually they play the Mets the opening day.
I'm taking
the 27th.
My bet for the Astros. Astros are gonna win this.
Yeah, I love the Astros all my heart. The Mets, good job, but I hate almost all teams that are New York. Pretty much every New York team I hate. So, especially the Yankees. I think every fan around the earth can agree that we
Yeah,
hate the
but like
Yankees.
last season,
So
I
I'm an
know,
Astros fan. Let's go
last
Stros.
season's
They'll win.
World Series, I wanted no team to win. I didn't want the Dodgers. I didn't want the
Didn't care
Yankees.
who won. I think I barely watched it. That was probably the least watched Super Bowl
Super
of
Bowl,
mine.
you mean?
I don't. We just had the Super Bowl a month ago, so it's just like on my mind. That is probably the least watched
Yeah,
World Series I've watched. I barely watched it.
yeah.
Maybe a couple games, but not much. Like I was literally no interest. Like I could care less who wins. Braves versus Red Sox. That is today
Red
at 1.
Sox. Where are they
That's who you
playing
think.
at?
I think it's JetBlue Park, something like that, in
Yeah,
Florida. That's the Red Sox
yeah.
place.
I would like to see the Red Sox win, 100%.
That would be something. I like when the Red Sox win. I
Yeah,
hate the Braves. Again, because of the Astros. We all know that one. The Celtics versus the Nets tonight at
I'm
6.
not too big of a Celtics fan. I hate the Nets. The Nets suck. Uh,
Yeah,
I
they
think
only have 22 wins. They have 44 losses.
a
They're below
baseball
500.
team could beat the Nets. Uh,
Oh yeah, Michael Jordan could beat the Nets. Oh wait, no.
Bronny James could one hand their full.
Sonny Shane could beat them.
Shaquille O'Neal.
And there's some controversy around him. There was at least. So who you got? I know you hate
I'm gonna
both
go for the
teams.
Celtics. I'm more of a Celtics fan.
I am, of course, wearing my green. I'm gonna go Celtics as I'm wearing. Lead green. Let's go Celtics. That's my winner for today. The Knicks versus the Warriors tonight at 8:30. Who you got?
Who? Sorry.
The Knicks versus the Warriors.
I'm gonna go for the Warriors. Warriors are actually. That's a hard pick. I haven't watched too much for the Warriors or the Knicks. But I'm gonna go for the Warriors.
I'm looking at something real quick. Trying to find my ESPN app. If it'll work. Okay. It was Knicks versus Warriors. I am gonna go with the Warriors. They're a little below the Knicks, but the Warriors have Steph Curry. Who actually I meant to bring a couple things up. Steph Curry hit 4,000 3-pointers the other day.
Something on our lineup.
That's incredible.
The Tiger Woods injury.
I did put that in the lineup.
I don't really care for Tiger Woods. I'm a
So
huge golfer.
he hit
Huge
4,000
golfer,
threes.
Don't like him.
He is the first player to hit 4,000 3-pointers ever. That's great.
Well, I'm not too big of a Tiger Woods. I love Steph Curry. Love Steph Curry. Always have. Yeah, I mean he's amazing. He's actually the Dude Perfect collaboration with them too was one of my favorite videos ever. The overtime segment with them, love it, love it.
I can't find the times for these games, but they're later. They're towards the end. I think I can try and rattle off what day they are. I don't think I'll get it right. Yeah, so I'm gonna go Warriors there. Right, we passed that. Okay. Lightning versus Bruins. That is today
So
at
I'm not
7.
too big of a hockey fan, but Houston's getting a hockey
They're not.
team. Okay, they are.
They bet.
They are.
They need to. It's a little hot, but if you have a controlled ice arena, I think we're good.
I've been to all the stadiums in Houston, but not the soccer. I can't wait for a Houston hockey team, but only because I don't really know the teams. I'm gonna go for the Lightnings because Lightning McQueen.
You need to do that. So last week, the Bruins, without Brad Marchand, beat the Lightning. So I am going to overall go Bruins. Go Bees. Before we move into our next topic, I'm going to bring up, not topic, but the next pick. I'm going to bring this up. Tiger Woods did have his devastating injury the other day. I think some ruptured Achilles or something like that. That was pretty big. just want to put it out there for those who didn't hear it, which I'm assuming most sports fans probably did know it because if you're a sports fan, you got ESPN. So, that was just some breaking news from, I think that was Tuesday or something like that, but still,
So
bring it
was
up.
that during a game?
The Stars.
Was that during a game?
He what? No. But I did see this afterwards. Stephen A. Smith does not think Tiger Woods can any longer do 4 days of golf. I think, sure. I don't think he could. I mean, it's pretty hard to do now. You got to be able to walk. And if you break your Achilles, you're about done. Okay, tomorrow at 3:30 is the Stars versus the Avalanche. Who you got?
I'm gonna go for the Dallas Stars.
I know you don't know hockey. It's probably a good pick. I am gonna go Stars because I think the Stars are good. What is the next one? Okay, now we're moving on to the final two picks. These are the two I could not find the time for, but I know they're both baseball. So, Alabama versus Texas A&M baseball. Who you got?
Ooh. Okay, Alabama's another chance if I go to another college. Alabama, great school. They're also a great team.
Would you go to
Great team.
college?
I want to go to A&M, 100% A&M all day. But I think that A&M, we've been doing pretty good after, oh my gosh, 5 loses in a row.
After every loss we took. I think they're ranked like 13th now, 17th.
Alabama's going to win. Alabama's
Really?
gonna win.
I'm going to go, okay, Alabama is good. So Texas A&M. Texas A&M got ranked number 1 out of the gate. I don't know how great of a guess that was. Probably wasn't the best thing to take at number 1, but I am going to go gig 'em. Let's go Aggies. Go out and win. And for the last pick of the day, we have Florida versus Tennessee in baseball. Number 2 versus number 7. 2 top-ranked teams, top 10. This is pretty good. What do you got?
What am I picking, Tennessee or Florida? Florida. He's a big Florida Gators fan.
You brought in the guest picker. All right. So I would do, the Gator chomp. Because they are really good. I'm pretty sure they're the number 2 team in the nation. But, as I look it all over, Rocky Top, go home with me. I think that's how it goes. Home sweet home today. Going home, Rocky Top. Woo! Rocky Top, Tennessee. I'm going Tennessee. Tennessee will win. They're overall a great baseball team. I think they have something. They're both SEC teams, so I hate them both. But Rocky Top's going to win. Good old Rocky Top. All right. I'm pretty sure that we covered everything this day. That's it for Sports Talk with Jack. I'm Jack Banswitz. That's Bennett Lay. Not longer with us because he left the call as Gavin Banswitz. Good day, everybody.